Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kunle Fakeye, aka the Nigerian Englishman. The reason I've given myself that title is, as you can see and as you can hear from my name, I'm definitely a Nigerian guy. But you can hear from my voice and how my mannerisms, I've definitely spent way too much time in the UK. People make fun of it all the time, so I might as well embrace it. It is what it is. I'm very proud of my heritage. But enough about that. Let's get straight down to business. What I wanted to focus on today is an issue that I've been hearing and seeing that people have a lot. And that's not being able to keep or maintain a good standard with either their administrator, their secretary, or their PAs. I'm just going to go for a list of little bits of direction to help set up that process and to create more success. The first thing I'd say is anyone that you're putting in any of these roles, you should definitely 100% put them on a 3-month probationary period. Don't make them think they've got the job for the long term. Every 3 months you should do reviews because it keeps them on their toes. And in that sort of position, it's good to be on your toes because you've got to be snappy and on top of things. So it's important to keep them on their toes in that situation. Number 2, it's very important to motivate your admin because at the end of the day, they're not just an administrator and you shouldn't look at them that way. They're a business partner. They could be the people that speak on your behalf. They could be the face of your business. When people call to speak to you, they're the first person they get in contact with. So their standard is basically a review and analysis of your business. So it's important that you motivate your admin to want to work with you as an individual. They should see that you're going to go places. So that brings me to number 3, because you should have goals and visions. What's the point in running a business or being a head of a department and not having goals and visions? They should believe that as long as you as an individual does better, that also means they move better. So if your administrator is in one department, it's not the top department, you should get them excited about when we get promoted to the next level, it's going to mean so many more opportunities to you. When you're talking about promotions and opportunities, it's all about we, not you. It's all about we. So they feel that they're part of something, growth. The next one is you should understand their goals. Understand their goals as well. I mean, when you interview them, when you're speaking to them, they need to have some goals, things that are excited about that they want to achieve for themselves personally or for the business. You need to understand those goals so you can utilize that in different situations to help motivate them for more. The next stage, make sure that you set the rules and regulations of what is going on from the jump. They have to be ready from the jump because at the end of the day, if there's no strict rules and regulations, it's easy for them to go wayside, left, right, and center, and that's not the goal. The goal is to them be full steam ahead. So, in this whole process, it's important that you do have a personal relationship with your administrators, your PAs, your secretaries, whatever title you want to give them. But it's very important to set the standards from the jump. So you have to be very professional and business orientated in the initial stage, just to show them that you're a serious person. You're someone that works to a goal, works to a vision. You're very on point. It has to be very business-like, just to keep them on the toes at their start, because they're going to be on eggshells. So you got to make sure they're pushing the business side to gain that respect, so they understand that first of all, we are not on the same level. Yes, you work with me and you're my administrator, but we're not on the same level. Anything I say goes. If I say something, they need to make it happen. That's how it works. So between the first 7 to 10 days, after being very structured with them and strict with them on the business side, it's very important that within that 7 to 10 day introductory period, you take them out of the office somewhere. Whether it's for a drink, whether it's for lunch, dinner, or a coffee, whatever it is, take them outside the office environment so you can build a relationship with them. And that conversation has to be nothing to do with work. Can't be anything to do with work whatsoever. It has to be 100% focused on getting to know them, their hobbies, their interests, what they like to do in their spare time, all these other aspects. And if you're a smart manager, if you're a smart person, the next goal is to make sure you understand and know these interests and hobbies and things they do for fun. You need to understand those, because in between building that business side and getting that business side strong, You're also going to be throwing different aspects of their interests and their hobbies into conversation as well. So it maintains and heightens the relationship. It makes them understand that you look at them as a person and you are also a person. You're not just a robot, a strict individual giving them orders. You actually care about them. And that's important because at the end of the day, they're not just a secretary, an administrator, or a personal assistant. They're your business partner. And they're the most important business partner in your business. Because if you get that right, you won't have to change for a long time, if ever. And it's very, very important. And last of all, what is important that I believe you do is give them incentives. Give them reasons other than just to make you happy to get them to do well. Whether that's financial incentives, whether that's time off, whether that's opportunities to go to events that you're involved with, whatever it is, give them incentives because it will motivate them not only to do their job for you, but to do their job in general because they're enjoying it and it has a purpose and there's a reward at the end of it other than just their salary. That's all I got for today, guys. I hope this has been very, very helpful. See you next time.